Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Katie, and today the TBR jar is going to be picking my reads for August. I forgot to actually grab the jar, but it is here. It's always on my bookshelf, ready to go every single month. There are tons of new, they're all new because I always take out the old ones and kind of push them aside. We might recycle them, we might not, obviously, but these are still brand new, and it looks like we haven't even made a dent. But I promise you we have. We do 8 of these every single month, and we've done them for, I think this is our 4th month now. We're going to choose 8 prompts. We're going to pick 8 different books to go with those reading prompts. Now, as far as like mandatory reading or whatever, there's not much going on in August. I am spending time with my dad for a few days, and then I am having my Patreon read, our group buddy read, book club read, and I looked it up to make sure it was that book, and it is. So if you want to check out my Patreon, you can check it out down below in the description box. But we are going to be reading By Way of the Moonlight by Elizabeth Musser, and I haven't contacted her yet, but she is a lovely lady, and I'm sure she would be happy to join us for our book club chat at the end of the month. So far, the authors have been amazing and love joining us. So absolutely, if you want to check it out and join us, make sure to check out the Patreon. Now, as far as readathons go, I don't think I will be doing any readathons in August. I actually haven't done any in a while. It's just been nice having a break, kind of reading what I've either been wanting to read or maybe reading review books that I need to catch up on. Plus, I've also been writing my own book. So it has been chaos. And by the end of July, my first book will be finished, aside from, of course, editing, but the actual writing process, I will be writing the end because I only have 15,000 words left to write, and it's only the 21st of July, so I am so excited. Anyways, so it was my birthday month. I did get birthday gifts. Those aren't on my radar right now, only because I will be spending a lot of time editing this month, but those are, in the back of my mind in case a prompt comes up. But I do have some books that I need to get for review or that I just really want to read, so I wanted to just share a few of those with you. So hopefully I will be able to get them. So the first one is The Sands of Sea Blue Beach by Rachel Hauck. From the Valley We Rise by Elizabeth Musser. Although I don't know if I want to read this one in August, if our buddy read is going to be Elizabeth Musser, but you never know. I could read 2 of hers in 1 month. These Blue Mountains by Sarah Loudon Thomas. Perilous Tides by Elizabeth Goddard. Fire Mountain by Dana Mentink. Capture the Moment by Suzanne Woods Fisher. And The Pursuit of Elena Bradford by Anne H. Gabbard. So those are kind of on my radar, and if any of these prompts come up, hopefully more than one that I can use, then those will come up. I also, as I said, my dad and I are just going to relax for a few days, spend some nice quiet time together. So we're probably going to be doing a lot of reading. I'm mostly going to be reading on my Kindle though during those days. So I might pick some Kindle reads. I don't know yet, but let's go ahead and mix these up. I like to mix them with my hands just because it's kind of hard since they're all there. I dropped one. We're going to put it back though. We're not going to pick that one, because I like to pick my own. I don't like to pick the dropped ones. All right, so our first prompt, I don't want to drop the jar, so we'll put that over there. All right, our first prompt is, I'll let you guys see it first. What does it say? A book by an author you want to hug. Oh, I love that. That could be like an author I've never hugged, or it could be an author that like I love their hugs. To tell you the truth, Bethany Turner gives like the most amazing hugs. I love her so much. And I will be seeing her in September, so I'm really excited to see my wonderful friend again. But a book by an author you want to hug. Honestly, let's see. Out of all these, honestly, I actually think I will choose one on here on my pile because I've not met this author yet, but I will be meeting her in September, and that is Rachel Hauck, The Sands of a Blue Sea Beach. And because I've been a huge fan of hers ever since I read her Once Upon a Prince series. I read that back, I think, when I was in high school, maybe early college, but I just love her work. I've read not all of her books, probably I would say between a third and half of her backlist. She's got a lot of books, but I'm going to be reading this one, The Sands of Sea Blue Beach. That's hard to say. But this one's about Emery Quinn, and she finds herself at a crossroads between her career and complex family dynamics. Struggling to connect with her blended family and ready for a fresh start, Emery accepts the position of editor-in-chief at the Sea Blue Beach Gazette. Upon her return to the Sands Modern Motel, she is flooded with bittersweet memories of her late mother and past regrets from a long ago summer. Sounds good. All right, so that will be our first pick. I'm excited. Ooh. On to prompt number 2. We're going to dig deep for this one. Just let's hope not everything falls out at once. All right, it looks like it's a one word or something. No, it's not a one word. 2 people on the cover. 2 people on the cover. I don't know. That's one person. I don't think any of the ones on, of course, on my radar, they're all one person. Really? Every single book that I showed you has a person on the cover, but it's only one person. All right, so I need a book with 2 people on the cover. 2 people on the cover. Now I'm not sure what I want to read. This is kind of like, there's some books on this shelf that I have read and some are on my radar, so let's see what's there. Let's go with Seize the Dating Coach by Laura Longa. This is her newest book in Wilkes Beach series, and I've enjoyed her books in the past. One I felt was a little too close to Open Door for me. It didn't get there, but it was kind of a little bit steamy. But the rest of her books have been pretty good. So this is her newest book, and this one says, all I wanted was to finally say hi to my longtime crush. Instead, I slipped on a puddle of coffee and landed in the arms of Finn Reynolds, the infuriatingly charming newcomer in town. When I tried again, I got utterly tongue-tied. Now I'm blushing, flustered, and somehow caught in Finn's ridiculous proposition. With plans to become our library's next director, Finn has one major hurdle, winning over the standoffish locals. If I agree to shift popular opinion in his favor, he'll become my personal dating coach. I'm more fluent in fictional dukes than real-life flirting, but I'm also ready to step out of my shell. So it sounds super cute. I really love her character dynamics and the relationship between characters. I think she does really well. So I'm really excited to see what she does with this one. So that's going to be our pick. I'm really excited about that one. I'm going to have to try to either screenshot it so I'll remember to talk about it at the end of the video. Okay, on to prompt number, we're on, was that just 2? That was just 2. I thought we were on number 4 already. We're only on 3, okay. This video is taking a little bit longer because it's harder to find books this time around. All right, it's a long one, yikes. It says, a book that a favorite author gave 5 stars. Ooh. Okay, I might have to go and, you know what? I'm going to look a couple of these up and see if a favorite author gave it 5 stars. Let's start off with The Pursuit of Elena Bradford, this one, because I'm pretty sure one of my favorite authors probably gave that one 4 stars, or 5 stars. Nobody I Follow. Okay. Wait, hold on. More friends. Okay, Nobody I Follow. Okay. That kind of stinks. All right, anyways, so Nobody. It's surprisingly really hard. So let's go ahead and let's look up Pepper Basham, because she's one of my all-time favorite authors, a very, very sweet friend. So let's see what she has been reading or whatever. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, wait, wait a minute. Is this set in Scotland? Oh, wait, no. Oh, please, did she give book 1 5 stars? I'm over here talking to myself. Oh, where's book 1? No, I'm trying to find, did she give, oh no, where is it? I'm trying to find book 1. Anyways, but she did give book 3 of the series 5 stars. I don't know if she gave book 1 5 stars or not, and I'm trying to find out. Oh, it's really hard. But, I mean, is it cheating if she gave book 3 5 stars? Because I can't actually find book 1 in her ratings. I'm just going to do it. Even though technically book 3 was 5 stars, it looked like book 2 was 4 stars, and I don't see book 1 in her rating system or anything, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it on. Why not? So we're going to read Thorn in My Heart by Liz Curtis Higgs. This is the first book in the Lands of Scotland series, and as I said, because I'm just really in the mood for Scottish romances right now, and I just really want to read it. So I think we're going to put that one, even though I don't know if she gave it 5 stars or not, but she did give book 3 5 stars. It says, 2 brothers fight to claim one father's blessing, and 2 sisters long to claim one man's heart. In the autumn of 1788, amid the moors and glens of the Scottish lowlands, 2 brothers and 2 sisters each embark on a painful journey of discovery. That sounds amazing already, It does have a love triangle, which I actually honestly don't really mind because speaking from growing up with Archie comics, you either love them or you hate them. So I'm okay with them depending on how the author does. But awesome, we're going to be reading Thorn in My Heart by Liz Curtis Higgs. That took way too long. Okay, on to book number 4. We're picking stuff that's like not even on our radar right now. But you know what? I am totally okay with that. We have 2 here. We've got 2. Okay. Let's do the, looks like a long one. Another long one. We should not pick the long ones because you never know what they say. All right. It says book published something and I'm scared. Oops. Anything that says book published. Oh, okay. I'm not mad about this. Book published in the same month as your birthday. Surprise! It was my birthday in July, so that actually worked out perfectly. And I think some of them actually will work for one of the ones that I have on my radar. So let's see. It came out on July 1st, and that is Fire Mountain by Dana Mentink. And this is about a woman who, it's in a volcanic area, and a long-haul trucker, Kit, she wakes up in her crashed big rig, unable to recall what happened. And there's also supposedly, I think there's a baby next to her, and she's wondering, like, where did this baby come from? And so she's trying to figure out, and then 2 armed men with ill intent approach. And so that sounds amazing. It sounds very, very intense and exciting, and I love books like this, so I have high hopes for this one. It is part of a series, Elements of Danger. I'm really excited. So we're going to read Dana Mentink's Fire Mountain. I am not mad about that. That one is, that's a perfect choice. Okay, I'm happy I got that. I thought that was going to be more tough, but that was not bad at all. Okay, we're on to prompt number 5. So we're more than halfway through now. This is, okay, has a map. I don't think any of the ones I've chosen have a map. Does mine count? Mine does not have a map yet, but it will when it's published. I think. Don't quote me. I want to do it myself, but I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to. Ooh, a map! The first book I picked up had a map. Capture the Moment by Suzanne Woods Fisher, which is another book I need to get to this month. And it has a map of the Grand Teton National Park. Look at that. First book we picked up. So this one's about Kate Cunningham, and she's facing the opportunity of a lifetime. As a zoo photographer, she now has a chance to work for National Geographic, and there's an irresistible prize to snag a unique photo of a legendary bear in the Grand Teton National Park. And I'm not sure if there's like a mystery involved. I don't think there is, but I'm excited to try this one out. I've read a few of her books, and so yeah, so I love the cover of this one. This cover is probably one of my favorite covers. I love it, especially since I used to do a lot of photography. All right, I am very happy with that. All right, prompt number 6. Now we're on a roll here. We're getting some really good books now. All right, prompt number 6 is, let's see, can't even get it open. All right, it's another long one. Why do I write such long prompts? Book that you don't know anything about. That could literally be anything, because especially if it's like by a favorite author, I will literally know nothing about it until I read it. So, book that I know nothing about can probably be anything that I have on my list. So, because I've either forgotten what it was about, which also happens, I'm just going to pick this one because I do also want to read this one, and I don't remember what it was about. So this is The Pursuit of Elena Bradford by Anne H. Gabbert, and this is about a woman named Elena who has never met a man who made her consider marriage. But when her father dies and leaves the family deeply in debt, Elena becomes their only hope. Her mother uses their last funds to take Elena and her younger sister to Graham Springs, where her people find healing by drinking the mineral spring water and healthy recreation through the many daily activities, including dances almost every evening. So her mother is scheming to find Elena a wealthy husband, and Elena herself is drawn to 2 men her mother would never consider. So another kind of a little bit of a love triangle, but I'm excited. And I didn't know there was matchmaking involved in this, but that was the extent of my remembering what it was about. So I mean, I did know one thing. It's close enough for me. All right, on to prompt number 7. Number 7. Okay, this one looks like it's shorter, and I believe I sneaked a peek by accident. Yes. So it is fantasy, which is super easy. And none of the books on my list that I had was fantasy, and that's okay. Let's see what we have as far as fantasy goes. You know what? I think I'm trying to be told to read this book because I'm sorry to my friend, I haven't read it. It's just been an insane year for me. And I'm going to put your book back on my TBR. So I'm going to read Ariadne and the Legend of the Fire Rose by my wonderful friend, Christy A. Cole. I still have not finished it. I did start it. It just, things got in the way. I got so busy again, but it is on my Kindle, ready to read. So we're going to read that one. I can't remember what it was about, but all I know is it's fantasy. I'm sure it's amazing because all my friends have been rating it high stars. So that is going to be the book we're going to be reading. Ariadne and the Legend of the Fire Rose by Christy A. Cole. Our last prompt. So very wide range of prompts here. Okay, we've got our last prompt, which looks like it's another kind of long one. You can go ahead. Ooh, yay. Okay, I'm really excited. I've never done this before, but it's a random song generator. So I'm going to go to Amazon Music, not sponsored, but I'm going to go there and just randomize a song. We're going to go to my entire playlist here. And I don't know if I want to just randomize it or just like scroll until we hit something. I might do that instead because it's kind of more fun. So we're going to go. These are all kind of ones that I've liked, etc. Oh, we do have like a bunch of I might like, because there's some radio shows. I don't think those will work. So we're just going to go ahead and just kind of scroll from the top-ish area. But I'm going to scroll, try not to look. That one. What do we get? I didn't even click on it. I don't even know this song. I don't even know why I saved it. Oh, I know why I saved it because I'm like, I wanted to check it out to see what it was like. We're gonna skip that one because I have no idea what it says. Oh my goodness. I was like, what is that one? Oh wait, it's still playing. I'm like, all right, let's pick another one. This one. Oh, ooh, okay. I'm excited. Okay, if you don't know, this is like one of my all-time favorite. So that song is from the movie Rigoletto. It was like a 1990s family entertainment movie. And let me tell you, it's still one of my all-time favorites. I am actually friends with the actor who plays Rigoletto on Facebook. And for many years, he wished me happy birthday and like it brightened my day. Like you have no idea. So we got it, and we got one of his songs, which I'm even more excited about. And the title of the song is The Curse, which kind of speaks to me about a book that has a curse in it, like a fairy tale retelling. I'm thinking fairy tale retelling. Do I have any? That is the question. Do I have any fairy tale retellings that I'm really in the mood for? I think I'm going to read that one. Yes, I've been wanting to read this one. We're going to do Rapunzel's Gambit by Mary Meckham. I've been aching to read this book because it just sounds amazing. I love Mary Meckham, and this one just sounds like probably, honestly, my favorite out of the books I've read by her. This one sounds the best. So this is about Rapunzel, and the king is desperate to rid his kingdom of a troublesome dragon, so he offers his daughter's hand in marriage to any man who can slay the beast. But Rapunzel refuses to be pawned off. Deciding that a life of crime is preferable to wedding some power-hungry suitor, Rapunzel fakes her own kidnapping and joins forces with the cunning dragon plaguing her own kingdom. Doesn't that sound amazing? It's like I don't want to get married, so I'm just gonna like work with the dragon that's trying to like create havoc on the kingdom. Like, how insane and how much fun does that sound? That sounds amazing to me. So that is our final book for our TBR. I think that one works out really, really great. Not really a curse involved, but like, it's fairy tale. It counts. All right. So the books that I have chosen, let's go ahead and do the physical books first because that's easier. So I have The Sands of Sea Blue Beach by Rachel Hauck for an author I'd like to hug. Fire Mountain by Dana Mentink for book published in the same month as my birthday, which was July. Then we have Capture the Moment by Suzanne Wood Fisher, which was for a book with a map. We have The Pursuit of Lena Bradford by Anne H. Gabbard for a book that I know nothing about, even though I knew a tiny bit. Rapunzel Gambit by Mary Meckham for a book that happened to go with a random song generator. Then Thorn in My Heart by Liz Curtis Higgs for a book that one of my favorite authors gave 5 stars, which technically she gave book 3 5 stars. I don't know if she did this one, but I really want to read it. Then we have Seize the Dating Coach by Laura Longa for a book with 2 people on the cover. So that is our entire TBR, plus I'm sure many more because I do read a lot of books every month, although this month might be a little bit different, but we'll see how it goes. All right, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next video.